Hey there! If you're looking for a fun and easy way to earn rewards, including cash and prizes, check out the link in the video description.
A woman who underwent a double mastectomy after being diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer at age 32 has revealed all the things doctors don't tell you about boob reconstruction surgery. When personal trainer Amanda Butler noticed a small lump in her right breast in July 2022, she didn't take it seriously. It felt small, like a cyst. I asked friends to check it and they reassured me it was probably nothing, recalled the now 34-year-old, who is based in California. I was about to go on 2 work trips, which made it difficult to find a gynecologist for a checkup. I had never had a mammogram. I wasn't sure where to start. Amanda explained that after returning from her work trips, she tried to get an appointment but everywhere had long waits. And, caught up in work, she kept postponing it. I attended a friend's wedding, and there, in an unlikely twist, a gynecologist performed an impromptu breast exam on me in the bathroom, blushed Amanda. When I returned to Los Angeles, a friend recommended Valley Breast Care, which offered free mammograms and ultrasounds, especially for those without insurance. The technician noticed something unusual during the exam and called in the radiologist, who recommended a biopsy. A few days later, at 32 years old, Amanda received a call to come in for her results and was told she had breast cancer. I was in the peak of my life, shared Butler, who works as a digital fitness trainer for various brands. I was fit and healthy. I worked out all the time and stayed away from processed foods, alcohol and sugar. I had no family history of cancer. The news came as a complete shock. I couldn't understand why this was happening to me. Beyond the glaring health implications of her diagnosis, she was also overwhelmed by what this would mean for her career and how she presented to the world. It terrified me to think that I was going to lose not only my breasts but also my physical strength and everything I had built over the last few years. It felt like the carpet was being pulled out from underneath me, she admitted. Amanda was initially diagnosed with ductal carcinoma in situ, meaning the cancer was encapsulated and hadn't spread beyond the cells. I was offered the choice of a mastectomy, removal of both breasts, or a lumpectomy, removal of the cancerous mass. After discovering I had the BRCA2 gene, which increases susceptibility to breast and ovarian cancers, the recommendation changed to a mastectomy. Mentally, Butler couldn't even process the idea of a mastectomy. She was still trying to come to terms with having cancer. I went through a PET scan and an MRI, and in those scans, my lymph nodes were lighting up. The cancer had spread, upgrading my diagnosis to stage 2, which meant chemotherapy and a longer treatment plan, she explained. Amanda underwent surgery before going to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles to freeze her eggs. 6 rounds of chemo, a double mastectomy, 25 cycles of radiation and reconstructive surgery followed. After my reconstructive surgery, I learned 4 things doctors often fail to mention about breast cancer reconstruction, she explained. For me, the emotional side of recovery was incredibly challenging. Being confined to bed all day, unable to leave the house, exercise, or socialize drove me crazy. The depression became very real, and I eventually started antidepressants to cope, she admitted. Another thing I learned was that nerve prickles in your chest, arms, and armpits can be worse than the surgical pain itself. Imagine the tingling you get from licking a battery, but all over your chest. I was on nerve blockers for weeks to manage this discomfort, she added. Lastly, I never imagined I might end up actually liking my new breasts more than my old ones. I've always had large breasts, which was challenging for my active lifestyle. As a fitness trainer, having smaller, more manageable breasts has been a silver lining, she described. American Cancer Society also offers comprehensive resources meant to guide patients through the reconstruction process, outlining different options, such as implants versus a flap procedure, as well as what to expect in the weeks afterward. Despite everything, Butler remained committed to maintaining a positive attitude, documenting her journey on social media. My online community grew, and someone suggested I hold M.